don't know, now you know. If you 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 don't... are we back? Are we back? Yes. Well, hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the YouTube channel of JJ Prime Reviews. And you're probably wondering why I was like singing If You Don't Know, Now You Know. Well, we're going to review another Rise of the Beast figure today. Yes, we're going to review the Transformers Studio Series number 99 Voyager class Rise of the Beast Terrorcon Battletrap. And oh my gosh, this figure is very cool. I really dig this figure, although I do have some minor gripes with the figure, but overall he's a really cool figure. But before we get down to the review table and take a look at him, we're going to show off some various images of the packaging itself. So let's get it on, let's go! And here we have our first new Terrorcon. That's right, Battletrap himself. Sorry, excuse me. Yes, Battletrap is our first official new Terrorcon from this upcoming Rise of the Beast movie, and yeah, he transforms into a tow truck, a GMC tow truck, because you can see the GMC logo right up front. I like how the grill is painted, very nicely done, and I like the bumper. The bumper section is like very dirty and done in a in a dirty paint job, and I quite dig it, quite like it. Yes, from Bernie's towing and auto body. That's actually pretty cute. It's a reference to Bernie Mac, to the late Bernie Mac, and oh, that's quite cute. Now you got the horns painted in silver, which is really nice. Got the side view mirrors. You got this engine block right here, which is pretty cool. He has the stripes going on. He has the light bar done in translucent orange plastic. And yeah, the visible hands right there. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that. That's a bit unfortunate, but oh well. He has the big feet visible, but this doesn't bother me. This doesn't bother me as much as this does. So yeah, this one does bother me a little bit. I wish they had something else to do with the hands. You know, flip them in somewhere. I don't know, but oh well, it is what it is. He has his the crane section right here, which is pretty cool because since he has a tow truck, he has to have a crane, and his wrecking ball accessory is already stored in there, and it's done in a nice silver paint, which is really striking, and I dig that. Very reminiscent of Prime Bulkhead's wrecking ball, because it works exactly like the Legacy version, which is pretty interesting. So yeah, you got nice red for the taillights back here, and of course the wheels do roll pretty freely, so he can roll. But he's more sliding on smooth surfaces, but he does roll. He can roll indeed. But yeah. Another flaw with the alt mode is that these clips are just blatantly visible. They're just sticking out. But oh well, it is what it is. That's more for transformation. So it's a toy, so I can get behind that. But yeah, all in all though, it looks pretty good. It looks quite good. Not perfect, because you know you have these hands just sticking out, but for the most part, it looks pretty good. It looks pretty good for the most part. So, let us bring in some size comparisons. Just because here we have Studio Series Battletrap compared to the Power of the Primes, Legends class, Battle Slash, and Road Trap, who combine to form Battletrap themselves. And yeah, because Battletrap was originally a name for a Decepticon Duocon, and you know, but now he is a new boy. He's his own bot. He's his own man. He's no longer Duocon. So he only has one mode. He doesn't have two modes. So yeah. But the G1 version of Battletrap had two modes. So yeah. But anyway, moving on. And here we have Terrorcon Battletrap compared with the two Studio Series Rise of the Beast Maximals. We have Air Razor and Cheetor, and you can see Cheetor is bigger than a tow truck. Which I think is scale accurate, because if you saw the trailer, Cheetor was bigger than a car, so yeah, it makes sense. But scale Does it really matter? I don't think so. No, scale doesn't really matter in Transformers. Transformers don't care about scale. No, and neither do I. So, but anyway, that is pretty much it for the ultimate comparisons right here. And so, without further ado, let us transform this boy into his robot mode. So first things first, I want to take off the wrecking ball right here. Just unplug it. You can see those two slots go over those tabs right here. So just unplug it, put it off to the side, and we shall begin. So what's the first step that we do is we want to untab the legs right here. Just bring them down and leave that for now. Just untab this, bring them down just like that, and leave that for now. So now for the rooftop section right here, what you want to do is you want to untab this entire section right here and just untab that right there, and then flip this in. You can see that you can see these two tabs go into these slots right there. So this will just go in there. Just tab that in nice and secure like, and leave that for now. So now with the arms right here, just split the cane. Split the cane. I just said cane. I just said cane. I meant crane. Split the crane. So just split the crane and just bring the arms up. Bring the arms up. Just bring this forward a little bit. Save your clearance to bring this around, and that will clip into place just like that. Bring this around, and that will click into place just like that. So now what you want to do is you want to bring the head, bring the section down just like that, and also you want to rotate the waist 180 just like that. There we go. And just rotate the head around on that panel right there like so, and then you want to bring these pieces down, bring these pieces down just like that. And also you want to rotate this backpack section here, just rotate that around like that. And now you can see those two tabs right here. There we go into these slots right there. So just bring this up like so. That will tab in so that everything is secure, and bring this down, and that will tab in right there. And there you have the head in place. So now let's deal with the legs first. You want to untab the legs, and they tab together because this is a hook tab. So what you when you go back into alt mode, you have to slide this slot over this tab first, because you can't really tab these together like that. You have to slide this over the top like that. So just slide this out like that, like so, and just bring all the way down like so, and then rotate this panel right here. Just rotate this around, and that will tab in. On my copy, this panel doesn't like to tab in super securely, but it just rests there, I guess. And then just bring this down like that, and then rotate this panel around. Now this side tabs in super securely. I don't know why this side doesn't want to tab in super securely. It doesn't make any sense, but oh well, it is what it is. You want to bring this panel around. Just rotate that panel around, flip up the foot, and there you have a leg all done. Do the same thing on the other side. Bring this up, flip up the foot, and there you have the legs all done and ready. So I need to zoom out so you can actually see what I am doing. So straighten up the legs like that, rotate the arms around, rotate the spike up, and of course you can bring the shoulder pad up all the way just like that. And then what you would do is, what you do with this crane section right here, just flip this around, tab that in, and then just rotate that around. And yeah, I'm not a big fan of these sticking out, so that's a bit unfortunate, but oh well, it is what it is. So there you have an arm all done. So do the same thing on the other side, just rotate this around, bring that up, and just bring that all the way like that, like so, and do the same. Do this right here, flip this in, and then rotate the entire section right here, and there you go. And there you have the arms all done. Now for the backpack section, this is a little bit okay. So first things first, you want to untab these pieces right here. These pieces, just rotate around and just flip these in, rotate this down, rotate that up first, rotate this around, and then bring that down. Now, you see those two tabs right here on either side? They are supposed to go into slots. I'm not sure you can see them. There are slots right in there on either side, so they're supposed to go in there. And sometimes they do want to tab in, but sometimes they just don't want to tab in. You have to make sure you get everything right in place. So that, okay, you got that right, you got that side right, and then the other side, yeah, you see, if I tab in one side, the other side doesn't want to tab in. Okay, there we go. Everything is nice and tabbed in. I think so. I think everything is secure. I think so. Yeah, I believe everything is secure. So there you go. And I believe we're done. I believe we're done. Yes, we're done. Woo! We are done. So there you have Battletrap, fully transformed into his robot mode. And I really dig his design. I think he looks pretty dang cool, in my opinion. Looks quite good, in my opinion. Yeah, he looks just like the one that we saw in the movie trailers. Oh, whoops, this came untapped. But yeah, really well done figure. I think he's a pretty nicely done Terrorcon figure. I dig him. I do quite dig him. Yeah, just yeah, I just don't like these pieces just sticking out behind his forearms. It gets in the way. It gets in the way easily, but oh well, it is what it is. But for the most part, it looks pretty good. Looks quite good. So let's have a look at that face sculpt, eh? That face sculpt though, wow, that face sculpt is menacing, absolutely menacing, and I love the paintwork on this thing. It looks good. Oh man, it looks so freaking good. I love it. I love it. So, but yeah, all in all, very nicely designed figure here, and I like how the chest comes together. I know this is the faux part, but it looks good. It looks good. So, yeah. He has a backpack, and it does tab in super securely. Thank goodness. I thought usually because originally I thought I had an issue with the backpack, but no, I don't have the issue with the backpack tabbing in anymore. So it tabs in super securely now. So that's nice. But yeah, again, these pieces, just not a fan. But that's my only complaint with the robot mode. That's literally my only complaint. And this panel right here just doesn't like to tab in. But oh well, it is what it is. But yeah, all in all, looks pretty dang good in my opinion. Yeah, and the legs look good. Not a lot of kibble on them, so yeah. And nice paintwork all around. Definitely I wish there was more color for the forearms. You definitely needed more color there, but oh well, it is what it is. But yeah. Alright. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the full 360 of the robot mode itself. And now let's talk about the articulation with the robot mode itself. So, as far as the head goes, the head, I believe, is on a ball joint. It's a very stiff ball joint, and you can rotate a full 360, although when you rotate the head, it makes the backpack get untabbed, but it is what it is. It's okay. It's alright. It's okay. He can look up a little bit. He can't really look down. The shoulders, they can rotate. They can rotate a full 360. They can move in and out. You can see this section here. If you bring down the shoulder pad, you can have the arms move in and out, because if you move up the shoulder pad all the way, it actually locks the arms into place. So they won't be able to move in and out if you have the shoulder pad flipped up all the way. You know what? I'm not gonna flip up the shoulder pad all the way. I'm just leave it out like that. That's how I'm gonna display my Battletrap. But it's again your toy. Display however you wish. You have a bicep swivel right here. You do have an elbow joint, slightly over 90 degrees, a band, and again these pieces. I'm not a fan of these pieces. Oh my gosh. They literally get in the way. They literally get in the way. Oh well, it is what it is. But anyway, he does have a waist rotation. The legs can move up that far, can move back that far, and you can pretty much do the full splits there. He does have a very stiff thigh swivel. That's a very stiff thigh swivel, so do be careful with that. The knees, you have a very deep knee bend right there, and the feet get moved down due to transformation, and he does have ankle tiltage right there. So yeah, he's pretty poseable. He just doesn't have wrist swivels, which may upset a few people, but it doesn't upset me because I don't really care about wrist swivels on the figure. So yeah, but oh no, though he's pretty poseable. He is still pretty poseable. So yeah, the legs have a lot of range of movement, which is pretty nice. So now let's talk about the weapon. How do you do with the weapon? You can actually store the weapon on the back, on his back. So there is a slot right there, and then there's a tab right there. So you can actually tab in the weapon right there. If you're just careful, if not careful, okay. So you can actually tab the weapon on the back, but no, he's a warrior, he's a soldier, he is a heavy hitter, so he needs to hold his weapon. So I prefer him holding on his left hand, so that's just how I have him displayed. So just close that up, and boom, there you go, and that is pretty dang cool. He is holding his wrecking ball hand. And yeah, that definitely gives off the illusion that the hand has transformed into the wrecking ball itself. So I'm not sure if he'll have this weapon in the movie itself, but if he does, I'll be very excited for that. So yeah, just wish he had another weapon. I would just wish he had a gun, you know, because in the trailers we saw him having a gun. So yeah, him not coming with a gun is a little bit upsetting, but oh well, it is what it is. So let us bring in some size comparisons. And here we have Studio Series Battletrap compared with Power of the Primes Battletrap. Yeah, you know, just because, you know, I want to see how the two Battletraps look together. You know, the G1 version and the current Rise of the Beast version. And yeah, they look totally different. Totally different. They're totally different Battletraps. And not the same. Same name, but not the same dude. So, anyway, moving on. And here we have Studio Series Battletrap compared with the Studio Series Rise of the Beast Air Razor and the Studio Series Rise of the Beast Voyager class Cheetor. So you can see how they look together, and yeah, Battletrap is a little bit shorter than Cheetor. So Cheetor is a little bit taller, right there at the head. But yeah, it's a nice collection of Rise of the Beast figures here, and I can't wait to get more. And I'm gonna get them all. I have to collect them all because it's a new movie, and I care about the new movie a lot. So all right, that is pretty much it for the robot mode comparisons right here. Alrighty, so here are my final thoughts on the Transformers Studio Series number 99 Voyager class Rise of the Beast Battletrap. And yeah, very cool figure in my opinion. The robot mode looks pretty good. The alt mode looks pretty good for the most part. I do have some minor gripes with the figure though. In robot mode, I really don't like these things sticking out, and I wish this panel on the thigh tabbed in more securely, because this side tabs in super securely, but this side doesn't want to tab in super securely. I don't know why. A little bit of miscalculation there. I originally had the issue with the backpack not tabbing in, but apparently that issue has become a non-issue. So I guess that's fixed, so I don't have to complain about the backpack not tabbing in because it tabs in super securely now. So yeah, alt mode, the hands sticking out, that I'm not a fan of. I mean, I don't mind the feet, but the hands sticking out, I'm not a fan of that. So yeah, that's quite unfortunate. Hey, stay tapped in. You stay. So there we go. Stay there. Anyway. But yeah, but all in all though, he's a very cool figure. Articulation, very good articulation, as you can see, with a lot of range of movement for the legs. He can still move his arms, he just doesn't have wrist wobbles, but oh well, it is what it is. I really dig the Wrecking Ball hand. I think that's a nice touch, really cool. I like how the chain is actually molded in, so that is quite nice. A nice little touch there for the Wrecking Ball. Transformation wise, it's a smooth transformation. I had no problems with transforming this figure from vehicle to robot. If you're probably wondering how to transform this guy from robot to vehicle without any issues, I'll probably do a tutorial on that. I don't know when that will be, but just so you know, I will do a tutorial on this guy, transforming him from robot to vehicle, if you're having problems. So yeah. Paint wise is pretty good. Just wish you had more color in some spots, like the forearms and all that stuff, but overall though, it's a very nicely done figure. Yeah, it's a very nicely done figure, and the plastic feels good on this guy. I have no complaints with the plastic on this guy. I don't feel any soft plastic. Well, maybe the crane made of soft plastic, but I don't really care. So yeah, I'm not complaining about soft plastic. You know, I don't mind soft plastic because that way I don't need to break the figure. So yeah, I have heard some breakage of these shoulder spikes. Mine doesn't have that problem, but oh well, I guess you have to be careful when you take your figure out of the box or transform him. You have to be very careful for that. So yeah, all in all though, I'm pretty pleased with this guy, and I can't wait to have more Rise the Beast figures in my collection, and I can't wait to hear his voice, because he's voiced by David Sobolov in the movie, and I can't wait to hear him. I can't wait to hear him, because this and you know, this is honestly one of my favorite Terrorcon designs, because this guy looks badass, and I love his design. I absolutely do, especially that head. That head is absolutely menacing. I love that head. So so yeah, if I were to rank this guy from a scale of 1 to 10, I'm definitely going to give him a good 9 out of 10. I have minor issues, but that's just it. Those are minor issues. But all in all, a 9 out of 10. Very well done figure in my opinion. So, and a very fun figure at that. So yeah, but yeah, I think that's it. So I got this guy from My Toy M Corp. But if you want to get this figure for your collection, go and hunt him down somewhere, and if you do hunt him down, pick him up, because you will not be disappointed. This guy is freaking good. So yeah, alrighty, I think that has to be it for today's video review. So ladies and gentlemen, if you are completely new to the channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button down below, and while you're at it, click that notification bell icon down below as well, so that you will know when my new videos are up and ready. And you can always check out my my Studio Series reviews playlist for any videos you may have missed. So I'll post a link to that playlist in the description down below. And I think that's pretty much it for me to say. So they have the Transformers Studio Series number 99, Voyager class, Rise the Beast, Terrorcon, Battletrap, and this is JJ Prime signing off. Peace out to all one, and I'll see you guys next time. Oh yeah!
Greetings, Transformers fans. My name is Alita1. I would like to thank you for watching JJ Prime Reviews. If you would like to see more reviews, live unboxings, or even tutorials on the channel, hit the subscribe button and smash that bell icon to get notified when a new video is uploaded on the channel. Thank you, and see you next time. Till all are one.